Or you're a business entrepreneur who want to look strong, feel confident, and actually like what you see in the mirror. I used to be that skinny guy who hated how he looked. But now I'm jacked as fuck. So here are 5 ways to effortlessly build muscle as a business entrepreneur so you can get jacked. The first way to effortlessly build muscle as an entrepreneur are eggs. Last week when I was getting a haircut, so I was sitting in the barbershop and talking to my barber. He was also trying to build muscles, and I told him eggs are really powerful for building muscles. They will boost your testosterone, protein, and he agreed. He said like they are, and that made me used to think more of how fucking powerful eggs really are for building muscles. Because first of all, it has a lot of protein and good protein, and it increased testosterone, the cholesterol in it, like the healthy fats. It makes us increase testosterone, and testosterone is the thing that makes us men more manly. Build more muscles, feel stronger. I started thinking eggs are fucking powerful, because when I started having more eggs back in 2023, they made me, I really felt the testosterone boost, and I saw the difference of me getting in more protein. I started having 4 every day, and I started having more energy to go to the gym and pushing harder in the gym, but also getting the protein to build muscles after my workouts and recover. And I just got more muscles like naturally, just more gains from eating more eggs, because I had higher testosterone levels and got in more protein. Eating more eggs is like getting more leads for your business. You get better results. If you eat more eggs, you get more muscles. If you get more leads, you probably make more sales. Okay, so for you to implement it, start having 4 at least every day. That's just a minimum, at least 4. That will increase your testosterone and also get in protein. Then over time you can go up to like 8 eggs. That is what I'm doing right now. When you're ready, you just have more and more eggs. More eggs equals more muscles. It's very easy. And when I started with having more eggs, I made it a routine. I got in the eggs every single day. I have them to breakfast. Now I have 5. I started with 4, now I have 5 to my breakfast every day. And that's just a routine I have. Every day I get in those eggs, because I have them to breakfast. I scramble 5 eggs. Then also lately I've started having 3 in the afternoon. So make it a routine for you. If you're also gonna have it to your breakfast, or you can have the 4 eggs together with your lunch or dinner. But you set like 1 meal you're gonna have them. Then make it a routine. So it just comes naturally. Like, okay, breakfast, I'm gonna have 4 eggs. Lunch, I'm gonna have my normal lunch, but I'm gonna have like 4 eggs on the side. Or dinner, or you have it as an afternoon snack. But just make it a routine. Choose when you're gonna have it throughout the day, then you just do it every single day. And I know there are people that say, oh no, eggs are bad, you're gonna get a heart attack. But the thing with that is, eggs can be bad if you're fat. If you're like overweight, then it can be bad. But if you're healthy, you're exercising, like you do, like you're going to the gym and you're lean, you're not fat. It's not dangerous. It can only be dangerous if you're fat. Don't listen to them. We that are building muscles, more on the skinny side, trying to get bigger, is not dangerous. Having 5 eggs, 10 eggs, it's not dangerous. Don't listen to those people. This is the first way to effortlessly build muscles. Eat more eggs, you get more muscles. It's not even a lot of effort. Eggs taste good. just eat eggs and build more muscles. And if you want to, and by the way, I have a diet plan made for entrepreneurs when I get jacked. If you want to see how you can get in your eggs in your diet and how a full day of eating can look like to help you build muscles as an entrepreneur, join my free community, top link in the description, and you will find the diet plan in there. And you can also get a free coaching call with me inside. The second way is meat. Just a couple days ago, I had steak for dinner. I had a lot of steak, I had some potatoes, but after that, I got that feeling of like strength and power. I felt fucking good after that. But then I remember 4 days earlier, I had 8 pancakes, not with any like sugar or anything, but just like pancakes. I had like a banana and some cottage cheese with it. And after that, I was feeling really bad. But now, when I had eaten that steak, I really like saw the difference. That meat make me feel really strong, but when I eat like bullshit things like pancakes, I was feeling tired, I was feeling weak. So in that moment, I just got reminded of how powerful meat is. Not only that it gives a lot of protein and like really high quality protein, but also that I feel strong as fuck. I felt energetic. I could do push-ups. I felt like going to the gym. That's the second way, eating more meat. Meat is muscle, so it makes sense that muscles gonna build muscles. And it has a lot of protein. And it makes us have more energy, increase our testosterone. The best meats are like steak, ground beef, chicken, and ground chicken is also good. For you to implement it, start having at least 600 grams of meat. Because that will give you around at least 120 grams of protein. And 600 grams is not that hard. You can have 300 to lunch, 300 to dinner. At least 600 grams. And you don't need to count it every time. You can just count it once, or you just look at the package and see how much it actually is. Let's say you buy steak, then you know like how much they weigh. You can look at the package. But if it's like ground beef or something, you can just weigh it the first time. See, this is how much 300 grams is. Then you just have it every single day. You just like measure with your eyes. That is what I do. I have never tracked calories, protein. I have like tracked protein like once, but then I knew okay. Then I know like meat, let's say ground beef has like 20 grams of protein per 100 grams. Same with steak. It has 25 grams. Eggs, one egg is 6 grams of protein. Like I used to know it now. I never count. I used to measure with my eyes and think this looks like 200 grams of meat, 40 grams of protein. And I always aim to get 1 pound of body weight, grams of protein. So if you weigh 150 pounds of muscles, you should get at least 150 grams of protein. But that's the second way, eating more meat, testosterone, protein, energy, being jacked as fuck. The third way to effortlessly build more muscles as a business entrepreneur is increasing your testosterone. So in 2023, I saw a YouTube video about testosterone. I didn't know what testosterone was, but I saw that it was something related to fitness. I was trying to build muscle. I thought I need to look at this. But instantly I was hooked. They talked about how it makes you build more muscles, feel strong, be a man. So I thought, damn, I need to increase it. After I started doing what he said in the video, 4 eggs per day, 2 breast nuts a day, getting enough vitamin D, eating butter, avoiding milk, avoiding plastics, avoiding sugar, don't drinking alcohol, sleeping more. I started doing all those things, and just in a couple of weeks I felt it. It was a feeling I never had. I had more testosterone. You don't know how it feels until like you feel it. I was in the gym, I was feeling much stronger, I was pushing hard, I was like a fucking beast. So I have much more energy and building much more muscles, and I realized how powerful testosterone is, that I can just do those things and I feel more energetic, I feel stronger, and I build much more muscles after my workouts, because that is what testosterone does. We build more muscles naturally. If you have higher testosterone, your muscles get bigger. Like that's just how it works. That's literally the highest ROI thing for us entrepreneurs, because it doesn't take a lot of time to avoid alcohol, sugar, milk, plastics, have some vitamin D supplements, eat 2 breast nuts a day, have eggs, have butter. Like those things doesn't take a lot of time. So it's very high ROI, because you just do those things, you build more muscles. And for me, it has become like a routine, like a habit I do daily. I do all those things. It's just like that. I never think about it, I just do it. For my breakfast, I have vitamin D supplements, eggs. I also have 2 breast nuts, and I cook my eggs in butter. My breakfast is designed to be like a protein and like testosterone fucking boost. So I have a full testosterone boost protocol in my community, top link description. You can find all the habits I do to increase my testosterone in there. But some of the habits I do is spam eggs, eat a lot of butter, get enough vitamin D, 2 breast nuts a day, avoid plastic, avoid milk, avoid sugar, avoid alcohol, eat meat, like eat steak, ground beef. Salmon is also good for testosterone. But that is the third way. Increase testosterone. You literally increase your testosterone and you build more muscles just naturally. The fourth way is not that effortless, but it will make you build much more muscles, and it's fixing your training. Just as building a business, building a body, building muscles, it requires consistency and hard work. It's not gonna be that easy to build muscles I went to the gym over and over and over 4 times per week for the last 1 year, and that is why I have built so much more muscles. For the last 6 months, I've been going to the gym every day, and that is just what is needed for building muscles. Just going to the gym over and over and over. And most people can't do it. Most people are inconsistent. But you, as an entrepreneur, you have been consistent with your business. That's how you built it up, right? Worked on it every day for months, maybe years, maybe even years or decades. And it's the same thing with building muscles. Go to the gym at least 4 times per week, every single week. That would be the best for you as an entrepreneur. And a thing that helped me be consistent was making a workout plan. I used writing down Monday to Sunday what days I'm gonna work out with, what workout, what exercises, making everything clear. For example, today I know today is Monday and I know I'm gonna train my chest. I'm gonna start with bench press, then I'm gonna incline dumbbell press, and then so on. I know all the exercises I'm gonna do. And that holds me accountable. So make a workout plan for yourself. If you don't have one, you can follow this one right here. Screenshot it, save it. This is 2 hours per week. If you follow it right, you do supersets, meaning you do, let's say, one set of bicep curls, then directly you go to shoulder press. You don't rest. Short rest times, only like 30 seconds when you need it. But you train another muscle group instead of resting. So you go like back and forth between 2 exercises, and in that time you will be able to do like 6 exercises in the time of 3, because you just train another muscle group when you rest the one you just trained. So have a plan with what days, what workout, what exercises. That will just hold you accountable. But another thing I do is every night I plan my days. I plan the next day. You probably do it in Google Calendar with all the business work you're gonna do. And I'm doing the same, but in a notebook. Google Calendar or a notebook, it doesn't really matter. But I write what time I'm gonna go to the gym also, and when I'm gonna be back from the gym. For example, today it's chest. I think I wrote 14 until 15:30. I create the time throughout my days to go to gym. I don't just say, oh, I'm gonna go when I feel like it or when I got the time. Like, I create time. I know exactly what time of the day I'm gonna go to the gym and be back from the gym. I plan it just like I do with my business work. That has helped me be consistent, and it also helped my client Jake. He went from working out 2 times per week to 4 times per week when he started working with me. Like, he started being really consistent, and that made him build much more muscles. He had been struggling for like years, but then I helped him be consistent, and he started building muscles again while grinding on his business. And this was one of the things we implemented. I told him, when you plan your days in Google Calendar, write when you're gonna go to gym, and also what workout you're gonna do. You make like everything clear, and you just need to follow it. It's not like, when will I have the time to go today? I'll go later, I'll go tomorrow. No, planning your days and simply choosing when you're gonna go to the gym, when you're gonna be back from the gym, will hold you accountable, and you create the time throughout the day to go to the gym. It's gonna be very hard to skip a workout if you do it. So try it out today. Write down when you're gonna work out tomorrow, what workout, when you're gonna go to the gym, be back from the gym, everything. Make it clear, and you will see that you probably will do that workout. And when you increase your testosterone, fix your diet, you will also have more energy to be consistent. Because think of it, when you're tired, that's when you like skip workouts. Like, you say, oh no, I can't go today, I'm tired, or I will go tomorrow. That's how it is for me. When I improve my diet, increase my testosterone, I had more energy, and I had less of those days where I felt tired and didn't want to go to the gym. When you get high testosterone, you actually like feel like going to the gym. That's powerful. But also building up discipline is really powerful for consistency, because it's still days I don't want to go to the gym, and that's when I use my discipline to go to the gym even though I don't feel like it. And for me, the biggest thing for building up discipline has been having a morning routine. Doing some hard shit in the morning. Cold shower, meditating, make my bed. So that's something you can try out if you want to build more discipline. Having a small morning routine, which is hard, but then every day you do it anyways. Like making your bed and dropping 20 push-ups. Something small and easy like that will help you build discipline. And another thing that will help you is booking a one-on-one coaching call with me, where I will help you out on how to be consistent. And because consistency is what almost everyone is struggling with. I assume you struggle with consistency too, and I can help you out personally with that if you join my free community and book a free coaching call with me. And also at the end of it, you will get a chance to join my one-on-one coaching, because my one-on-one coaching is all about helping you be consistent, holding you accountable. Like my client Jake, he was struggling, he wasn't making any progress, going to the gym like one or two times per week, or just skipping the gym fully. When he started working with me, after a couple of weeks, he was going to the gym 4 times per week while like running own business. So if you want to be consistent, you can book a call. I will give you some feedback. Then also you can join my one-on-one coaching. If you want even more help, get jacked faster and easier. That's top link in description. Join my community and book a call. Then the 5th way to build more muscles effortlessly is doing push-ups. Andrew Tate, back in 2022 when he was popping off, he said he do push-ups all the time, like 1,000 a day, 1.5 thousand. That is why he's jacked, build muscle. So I started also doing push-ups, 100, 200 every day. Some days 500. One day I did even 2,000. And after a couple of months of doing that, of like working on my business, going down, doing push-ups, and doing that throughout the day, I realized how much muscles I had built. Like my chest was bigger, my triceps were bigger. I was going to the gym two or three times per week, but those push-ups, it gave me so much more gains. And I thought, damn, like push-ups is really powerful. And use like more push-ups equals more gains. So now when you start going to the gym 4 times per week, on the rest days, or like even the same days you go to the gym, do push-ups. I would say every other day, drop at least 100. Then do as much as you can. Like over time, you will be able to do more and more and more. Like I started with like 100, 200 a day, but then I could go up to like 400 a day easy. Over time, when I got stronger, got bigger. So that's the 5th way. Just doing push-ups. Easy to do. You work on your business, then you use like go down, drop push-ups. You can do some in the mornings, throughout the day, some at night. But yeah, that's the 5th way. Doing push-ups equals more gains. And here is the most effective way to build muscles as an entrepreneur. Watch this video if you want to get jacked faster and easier and become jackpot.